Hey ladies, it's your girl, V Marie, coming back. Have my head tie on again as usual. I will be doing a pre-poo. That's what I have in my hair. All the different oils, conditioners, all of those things I have in my hair, and then I'll do the washing process. But that's not why I'm here. Sorry, my face is a little bit shiny. I'm here to do a vegetarian dish for you guys. Most of you don't know, but I am vegetarian for the most part. There are a few times where I might go and eat fish to get my source of protein, but pretty much just try to live a healthy lifestyle. So let's get started. I want to share with you details on how I do my pesto pasta. Other people might do it differently, but I'm going to be using this pasta to create the dish, and it's more of that bow tie kind of a looking pasta that we're going to use to achieve that. Let me just carry you into my kitchen. Okay, as you can see, I have my pot going, and that has all the boiling water in it. Okay, and then over here we have another pot, and that's where we're going to place the asparagus and all these yummy ingredients to your right. As you can see over here, we have the green onions. We have green onions, we have mushrooms, and asparagus. We're going to cut up the asparagus, we're going to cut up the mushroom, and as a pesto sauce, we're going to use this, which you can get from Costco. It's Kirkland pesto with fresh basil in it. So those are the ingredients. In terms of any kind of seasoning, we're just going to go ahead and use garlic salt and seasoning salt. Okay, so let me put this back here. Sorry for all the movement. What we're going to do now is we're going to wait for that water to come to a boil, and we're going to add, depending on how many people you're cooking for, I'm just happening to be cooking for about 50 to 60 people. So there are going to be other people that are going to be cooking too, but I'm going to use 2 boxes of this. Okay, let's just put it up close so you guys can see exactly what I'm using. So once that comes to a boil, we're going to use that. We're going to put some extra virgin olive oil in the frying pan. My frying pan is pretty big. It's about that big. Okay, we're going to be putting some extra virgin olive oil in here. We're going to add our onions, our green peppers. We're going to let that saute just a little bit. And then after we've done that, we're going to cut up those asparagus and put it in there and season it up with the mushrooms. So stay tuned. Bye. Bye. All right, ladies, so I'm back. The water is starting to boil. What we're going to do now is take those green onions. There are about 3 to 4 green onions. And I'm just going to move the camera so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. It's not going to show me anymore. Okay. We put the extra virgin olive oil in here already, so it's nice and warm. So we have our green onions. We also have our regular chopped onions. So we're going to go ahead and put those onions in there. Okay. Just like that, and let it simmer. So we're going to let that simmer with the extra virgin olive oil. There's about 2 tablespoons worth of olive oil in here. I don't measure. I'm not one of those cooking people who measure everything. I just go with the flow. Okay, so we put that in there already. Next thing we're going to add is our green peppers. Like I said, there's about 3 to 4 chopped green peppers in there. We're just going to add that to the pan. Also let that simmer. We have this heat on medium at the moment. So we're just going to mix it up and have it saute together. You guys see? That's what it looks like right now. Okay? So while that's sauteing, what we're going to do is, I have my water boiling at the moment. We're going to go ahead and grab that packet. I put some extra virgin olive oil in here, a couple drops of extra virgin olive oil. And we're going to open up this box. We're just going to pour that in. What we're going to do now, is we're just going to grab a spoon that looks like this, and we're going to mix it around. Go into my container thing. We're going to add some salt. Just a couple shakes. And mix that up. Alright? Leave that alone until it comes to a boil. That's fine. Now we're going to head back over into the green onions. Check on that. They're sauteing very well. What we're going to do is add the beautiful mushrooms. There were about five to six of these mushrooms that I washed and I cleaned, and then I'm going to pour in here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Saute that through. And like I said, all I have in here right now is extra virgin olive oil. Okay? Next thing that we're going to do is, we chopped up the asparagus. We're going to pour the asparagus in there as well. And the amount of asparagus that I put in there, you know, you can go to Safeway, you can go to any of your regular markets that you go to, Whole Food, whatever it is, and just pick up one of the packs of asparagus. That's how many I used in there. So we're going to go ahead and saute that. And once you start seeing everything cook, then you want to add your seasonings. You want to add your seasoning salt and your garlic salt. And we're going to wait for this pasta to cook and then put the pesto on. It's easy as ABC. Stay tuned. Bye. Bye. Okay, ladies, so I'm back. What I'm going to do now is, as you can see, you have the green onions, the asparagus, the mushrooms, everything is in here. And it's cooking down very nicely. You don't want it to cook down all the way too much. So what we're going to do now is add our seasoning salt and the garlic powder into the seasoning, into the food. We're just going to mix that up. Next thing we're going to do is grab that pesto pasta. With the pesto pasta, we're adding as we go along. So we're going to add some in here now. And then once we drain this pasta, we're going to add the pasta into the bowl and add some more pesto pasta in there. You can do it as much as you want. It's all about your flavor and what tastes good to you. The pesto pasta, that's what it looks like. It looks weird, y'all, but it tastes good, okay? So we're adding about 2 tablespoons now of just the pesto pasta into the bowl. And we're going to saute that with all the rest of the ingredients. All right, so stay tuned. We're just going to wait on the pasta, put it in the bowl, and then we'll almost be done. All right, bye. Okay, ladies, so I went ahead and I placed the pasta, as you can see, in the bowl. I drained it using one of these, and I just put it on top so that the rest of the water that's in there will drain in this pot. Took this spoon, and I just gradually started putting it in to the bowl. So that's all I've done so far. Move this out of the way. Okay, so that's what it looks like, and we're just going to start turning the pasta. Now you're going to start adding your pesto. So I'm going to keep on adding, and I'll show you the final result later. Bye. Alright ladies, the dish is done. That's simple, and that's what it looks like. Beautiful pesto pasta. And it tastes really, really good. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a cover over it, turn it down, and that's how you make a dish. If you guys have any other requests on what you would like me to do in terms of any more dishes, vegetarian dishes that you would like to see, please let me know. It was fun doing it, spur of the moment, decided, okay, hey, this would be something to share with my YouTube family. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry that I look a hot mess, but hey, you know, I'm home, I'm relaxed, I want you to be at home with me. I am doing my pre-poo. It's been a little while, I'm going to stay a little bit while longer with it in my hair before I wash it out. But it was great doing this video, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope you try, and let me know what you think when you do. Bye.